Hey guys, Uncle Bob here, back once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at what is the better alien design between the Alien Romulus Scorched Xenomorph Alien versus the uh, Alien Xenomorph from Alien Earth. Got the NECA Ultimate Alien Xenomorph Scorched Alien. Now, obviously, NECA hasn't made an Alien Earth figure yet. Don't know if they're even going to, but there's been no news yet. So I'm using the Funko Pop Alien Earth figure. It's quite a good figure actually. It's these ones, the aliens that they do Funko, quite bigger than the regular Funkos. So they're quite bigger, nicer size, and actually surprisingly um, quite good. As I said, they're big. These ones are a bit bigger than the regular Funko Pops, and they're quite nice. They're nicely painted, nicely detailed. So I'm using that one because we would have done it with a NECA one. So it's, you know, both matching up to the same sort of size alien, but obviously NECA hasn't got one. But yeah, so we're going to be looking at what's the better design out of these two. So we've got obviously Alien, the Xenomorph, big chap from Alien Romulus, which was the most recent Alien movie, and then we've obviously got the one from the TV series that I made, the Alien Earth figure. Now, the Alien Romulus I thought was quite good. I know I don't think a lot of people. I think it sort of got mixed reaction. I think some people liked it, some didn't. Some people liked it in places. I think it's quite good actually. I've seen it a few times now. I think it's quite fun, enjoyable. I think once you start getting to sort of the middle bit, then it's like quite interesting. Then it sort of it picks up and it's really fun. The aliens and face, I just start getting involved, and I think it's quite interesting and quite fun actually. Especially when it goes back to the events just after the events of the first anime. It goes back to the scene of that, and it goes back and you see Ash, and yeah, it's quite good actually. That bit. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hold up to first Alien and Aliens, but I think it's quite good. I think having that involved, being after the events of the first Alien, and then seeing Ash and stuff, I think it's quite interesting. I kind of like stuff like that where it's sort of going into sort of events just after something, because Aliens is like years later after the events of the first one. So something involved, something where it goes back to movies and you don't see what happened next, and it sort of like jumps 10 years later. So I think that's quite interesting when it goes back to see, and you sort of see, what actually happened, not long after, and yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, so we got the Alien Romulus. This one's obviously from NECA. Absolutely great figure. The figure itself, it's absolutely massive, similar to their big chap that NECA done, and this is just a massive, fantastic figure. I mean, NECA I think pretty much does the best aliens. There's a lot of companies that do other aliens, McFarlane and Higher Toys, but I think NECA hands down just delivers on these aliens. Always such a good size, pretty solid figures, greatly painted, fantastic detail, good articulation. There's usually nothing really wrong with the alien NECA figures, to be honest. And yeah, it's just an awesome piece, and the actual design of the Romulus figure, where they're going with that scorched, that marking, because obviously that happens during Alien Romulus. Obviously, he's not like that at the beginning because you've got the regular You can swap that out to the regular normal one where it's not scorched on the NECA figure. And obviously this is it, but I choose to have it on display with the scorch, so it's you can identify it as being the scorched. Give it just a particular marking. But I think the design in this is just an absolute beast. Yeah, it's quite similar to the Alien big chap. Just the way it stands and colour and detail. This probably actually, to be fair, it's probably maybe my second favourite Alien now. The big chap being the first, the original. And then this may probably be the second favourite because it's just massive. It's just a great figure. And yeah, as I said, just the design of it with the scorch on there, and then obviously the mouth with the inner jaw, and just the markings on it, just really, really good. I definitely recommend this Romulus one if no one's got it. And then the design on it, or the massive long head of the alien. And then we've got the detail of the dome. Obviously, you've got the bit inside it, obviously the dome, and then obviously you've got the see-through top dome where you can obviously see sort of the inside skull, the long skull of the XENOMORPH. You might not be able to see it that well because this is not the best camera that's available, but it does what I need it to do. I'm not really fussy. All these people that say they want to spend like £300, £400 on phones, my phone's only about £100 or so. So any phone is all right as long as it does the job. It's all going to do the same thing. Take photos, video, go online. As long as you can do all their basics, I'm not really bothered about a much expensive phone. All these people just saying, "Oh, they need to get this phone, need to get that phone." Really, you can just get a decent phone that's, as I said, £100, £150, whatever, and it does all the stuff that you need it to do, and that's all you really want, really. And I've had phones in the past that broke, and yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get a much expensive phone, chances are it's going to break at some stage, and then you've got to pay that money again. So getting a phone that's like £80, £100, if it breaks, it's not going to really take that much to get another one, start again or whatever, or save it on a memory card and then get another phone. It's not going to cost that much. But anyway, going back to the Alien, as I said, can sort of see the skull inside the dome. But yeah, it's a really, really, really awesome design. And you've got sort of these, with this, you've got this sort of like a red. It's kind of like a dark, you might not be able to see it that well, but you can sort of see it here in certain areas that's got on the Alien Romulus design, where it's sort of like sort of dark reds. I don't know if it's sort of part of the areas where it's dark blood or whether it's the areas of dark blood, but it's just got that on it, which I don't think the original Big Traffic Xenomorph has. But it's kind of makes it look just really nice. It just gives it that nice, shading of a different colour, I guess. But I think it makes it look quite cool with those areas of dark red on that. It really does, make it, stand out differently to the regular big chap and other aliens with the particular markings and stuff. But yeah, there's all the markings on the chest area. There's a rib cage and stuff going on, and obviously the other areas going on there. Then we've got the. I don't particularly know what these are actually called. I mean, realistically, because obviously it's just completely made up. It doesn't. Something like this doesn't actually exist. But the also we know. I call them pipes, but I don't know if that's the actual name. But they're pipes. And I believe in some other films, they're sort of like gas or something comes out of them. I sort of remember seeing in I can't remember what one it is, but I remember sort of like I don't know, gas sort of come out of them. I can't remember. It may have not been, but pretty sure some sort of gas or something comes out of them. But anyway, I call them pipes, tubes. But I don't know what the exact name for them are. But yeah, got all the markings there, and then you've got a bit of red dark bits in the end, which was pretty cool. So it really does stand out from other aliens designs. And I said NECA just do the best job, I think, when it comes to the aliens. You've got the long fingers with the massive long claws and fingernails. Really long. I think you've got dark bits of red on the end of those fingers as well, which is pretty good. But yeah, it's a pretty solid alien. As I said, and you've got obviously the massive long tail, which is sort of like got a wiry piece inside it. So obviously you can bend the tail in any way which you want to go, and sort of bend it and then position it in any way. But yeah, really cool long tail. It's great detail. And that's the legs with the dark red bits in those. It's just a great design. Massive long legs, obviously. These are very, very difficult to stand up. That's the only thing with NECA aliens. Very solid, good figures, but very difficult to stand up. The ones I've got on display, I've got them leaning against something because they just won't stand up on their own. But yeah, they're also a bit awkward where there's towels going against other figures, and you've got to mind out it's just not going against them because see when you've got stuff on collection, one false move can knock everything over. So yeah, it's they're not the most easiest thing to display, but yeah, I mean the ones I've got displayed up, I'm quite happy with. But yeah, it's really, really solid alien. Now let's take a look at the Alien Earth figure from obviously the TV series. Again, now obviously the quality, as I said before, the quality of this is not going to be one of the NECA figure because obviously this is a Funko, but still, it's still how the Alien Earth figure looks, and the Funko is quite nicely painted and that nice design. So then we've got the mouth area. I do believe, I think the Alien Earth figure has an inner jaw, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I've only seen, I've only really seen pop bits and pieces of the TV series. I think I might try and watch it if I can, all the way through again, because there's stuff I just want to check out. Like the inner jaw. I'm pretty sure it has an inner jaw, but I can't remember exactly. But this has got, unlike where the Romulus figure's got the red, this has got kind of like green. So at least it has on this Alien Earth Funko figure. It's got like the green areas, which kind of looks kind of cool. As I said, it's very different to a lot of the other aliens. So you see the mouth, and then you see the paint job on it. Looks quite cool, and it's nicely detailed with all the markings. Looks like the same on that side. Regular design, obviously with a big long head. And obviously the dome. Now, obviously, it would be better detail if it was like NECA or something, but you know, you've got the big long dome there. But the Alien F, I think, would does have this see-through bit. We can see the skull in. This is obviously just painted straight and not the best of detail, but you know, it's not that bad. But yeah, the head design is quite cool, very different to what we've seen. The body is, again, it's got that green with particular areas shaded. It does look like it's kind of like half and half. With it, with the head, it's sort of like that's black, and then those areas are green, and then it's kind of like sort of the body's like half and half, but it's not. It's most of the body's black or shaded black, and then these areas are all just all green where sort of like the detail and pattern is. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. It's very unique, very different to a lot of the other aliens. But it's kind of cool, green looking. Kind of works for a different style of alien. But yeah, the detail is pretty good on it. And it's got some on the hands and the legs as well. Tails are quite short, obviously, because it's a Funko, but you know, if it had been NECA, it would have been really, really long. But it's kind of cool because it's got a spike, I guess you will call it, on the end. And then obviously it's got a green shading along there, which looks pretty good. But yeah, it looks kind of cool with a green shading. There's one side, back there with a green highlighted there. They've got a cool bit there. That's all right with the Funko. And all that green highlighting, shading all the pattern and design area, which looks kind of really cool actually. When a NECA ever do make an Alien figure, if they do, I'm sure it's going to look absolutely fantastic. No news yet though, surprisingly, because you know they usually NECA, but it's something that's big, especially like aliens. They usually jump on it, don't they? If there's like a new Terminator, a new Predator, they usually jump on it, and there's usually news that they're going to make one straight away. No news on Alien Earth. Maybe they can't get the license. Maybe they just don't think Alien Earth's that big. I'm pretty sure that NECA will make an Alien Earth figure. It's hardly like them. I mean, they've made all the other aliens and stuff, haven't they, before? But yeah, no news yet. But sticking with the the Funko size Alien Earth figure for the meantime. And obviously for this video. And yeah, just this shading again, green. Yeah, looks really, really good. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I like both alien designs. So it's difficult, as I said, because with the Funko size alien figure, that you know, it's difficult to match up to, obviously against a NECA version, but obviously we don't have the NECA Alien Earth one yet. But I think in general, I mean, the actual alien Romulus, I think is a lot bigger and a lot stronger and better than the Alien Earth figure. I think the Alien Earth figure is, or the Alien Earth alien in the TV series is quite small. I don't think it's as strong and sort of. I think it is kind of smaller in some ways. But the actual design, I think the Romulus is slightly better. I do like the red shading going on, and the overall design with scorched markings and stuff, and particularly it's like kind of sort of the similar to Big Chap, where it's just absolutely massive. The Alien Earth figure is kind of cool, as I said, with the green. But yeah, the Alien Earth figure is kind of like more of a drone warrior, sort of smaller scale alien, and I most particularly like the Big Chap. But I think overall, I think the Alien Romulus is kind of better. But that's my opinion. I think if you guys have your opinion, you think the alien Earth is bigger, then that's cool because we're all differences, opinions is a good thing, really. And it's not necessarily an argument. It's just differences of opinion, which is all good, really, because if we all agreed on the same thing, be quite boring, wouldn't it? Really, we didn't debate and have differences of opinions. I don't think anyone's wrong or anyone's right. Really, it's just differences, opinions, which is just a good thing. And as I said, I think the Alien Romulus is the better out of the two. But if some people think the Alien Earth figure is better, then that's cool. So guys, I think that's going to be it for this. Didn't think it'd be that long, but I thought I'd do, just a fun video involving these two, just to get it out there and seeing as I didn't know that, don't even know if we're going to get an alien NECA figure, and I just thought, let's just do this now, in case we don't ever get one. But I thought I'd do a comparison, what's better sort of video. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Hope it's going to be fun. Hope it's not going to be too long. But hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. Thanks to all you guys that have supported the channel and subbed and made regular comments. Thanks for all your regular support. Appreciate that. Guys. So that's going to be it for this video. And I'll see you guys next one. Take care. See you soon. Bye for now.